You. Perfect. Welcome to Off the Ranch. Today, very exciting episode. Well, maybe. I'm going to check out a car. Found a muscle car that I think will work. It's 2 hours away from me right now, so I better get on the road. In a previous episode, I asked you guys, what kind of muscle car should I get? Should I get like the ones you think of when you think of muscle cars, like a Corvette or a Camaro or a Mustang? Or should I get something like a little more out there? And what I called it a sleeper. A lot of people call these cars sleepers, where like, they don't, speaking of, look at that 70s Corvette right there. So, okay, I do like those cars. But anyway, I talked about getting a sleeper. And a sleeper is a car that doesn't necessarily look like a fast, cool muscle car. It looks just like a regular old car. And the actual car I threw out there was a 1970 Monte Carlo, because they look kind of like grandma cars, honestly. But they're cool, they have big engines, they can be done right. So I couldn't sleep last night. I woke up and was just laying there in bed, and I thought, I'm just gonna get on Craigslist, see what we got around the area. And so I started looking, and I found this 1970 SS, which means Super Sport, those are like the good ones, Monte Carlo. And I went for it. So this Monte Carlo has a 350, but it's stroked, so it's actually a 383. For those who don't know, in general, the more cubic inches you have, the faster the car. And so this is a small block, but it's been stroked, so it has more cubic inches, 383 cubic inch displacement. And it's an automatic, but it's got a built automatic transmission. Pretty nice looking, like it. I wanted a car that I could work on. I didn't want like a pristine, perfect car. This looks like that. Like, it looks decent. It looks like I could totally go drive it right now. I could go get it inspected. It can be street legal, but like, it still has some things that it needs to be worked on. Some things I could work. Like, I like tinkering with things. And so it looks like it fits the bill, and the price was right. It's pretty cheap. I talked the guy down already from the price he had listed on there. Before I even saw it, I talked it down. So I'm happy with the deal if the car is as good as he says it is. And I've kind of quizzed him on some things. It sounds like it is as good as he says it is. I've got cash in the center console, so if everything looks good, then we'll make the deal. I don't want control, I want to let go. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and see where this thing goes. So come on, ride with me. Baby, if it's meant to be. I mean, when you go crazy, you take all my inhibitions. Baby, don't get high on me. Make it slow, take your time on me. Say a little, let it out, come and lay on me. When it gets heavy, put the weight on me. Baby, put it all on me. Put it all on me. We're here. Well, sort of. We're in the town that I was heading to. Not at his place yet. Probably 5 to 10 minutes away.
Turn right onto Central Texas Expressway. Will do. Wish me luck.
And the transmission was built by his brother-in-law, which owns some custom transmissions in Copper's Cove. Mm-hmm. He's been building transmissions for as long as I can remember.
Cool. It looks pretty good, dude.
Not bad. Like I said, it's got some bad body work in it.
Yeah.
You can see it around in the rear quarters.
Where's that? Down
up
here
top.
or up here?
No.
Oh, yeah. See that? Yeah. Yep.
But there's no rust in the quarters. There's no rust in the floor pans at all. The only rust I found is a small. I can put it on a lift and you can see it if you want.
Nah, I believe you. I saw the pictures. It looked good.
Yeah. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. We start up?
Yeah. Just pump it once and just fire right up.
Can we drive it?
Got a quadrijet on it, which are really good for just daily driving.
Yep.
They fire right up and there's not a whole lot to them. So it runs good.
Just saw this one. I've always kind of liked these. They're kind of...
I like them because they're just like a Chevelle. They drive and handle great.
Yeah.
But a little bit different body-wise.
A little bit different, yeah. But just always kind of liked them, but they're just kind of weird. Just thought it'd be cool to have one. Now this one looks neat with the bigger tires and the big cowl hood. Yeah.
That's why I put these tires on it. I had a set of Buick rally wheels on it.
Yeah.
Which looked good. I was like, with the big cowl hood, these wheels and tires said it looked good on it.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. We are going for a test drive. And I realize you guys probably can't see anything. Alright, so where to now? I'll just...
You want to go a longer drive?
Yeah, no, I just want to get it up to like 50, 60 or something.
When you come out here, just take a right.
Coming out of there?
Yeah, I think it's oil leaking.
Yep. Is it drip oil when it sits?
I don't know. We can go look at the spot where it was. It's just in there for a day. But you can smell the oil burn.
Yeah.
It might burn on the header.
Cool. I appreciate it, man.
No problem, dude.
Thanks.
Enjoy it.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I will.
Nice to meet you.
I'm excited. First of all, sorry for the wind. It's very windy out here. Second of all, let me introduce you to my new 1970 SS Monte Carlo. I bought it. So this is a Chevrolet Monte Carlo, for those who don't know. It was in good working order. Now you can see it is leaking oil. I got onto it a little hard and I started smelling a little smoke. I totally busted one of the little seals around the valve cover, which should be easy. It's just a little gasket, shouldn't be a big deal. So it's leaking oil right now, should be a fairly easy fix. I went ahead and bought it anyway because there was not oil underneath it where he had it parked in the garage, so I'm pretty sure that was the first time it had done that, and it's because I kind of floored it. This is the car, so it's got really nice tires actually. Some pretty good tires, good wheels, pretty nice wheels. It's got skinnies up front for drag racing and stuff, which this thing is not gonna be like a great drag racing car because it's super heavy, doesn't have a crazy amount of horsepower. I mean, it's got like more than a Honda Civic, but with a 383 stroker, it should be okay. The paint is decent, like from 10 feet away, it looks perfect. One of the first things I wanna do is take off the chrome. The chrome just makes it look so much more granny-ish around the wheels. Nothing wrong with grannies. Everybody loves their grandmas, but grandmas and race cars just don't go together.
What was that? You have dips on this thing?
Look at the butt on that one. It's so windy out here. Let me show you around in here. Oh, so the interior is actually not bad. It's got bench seats in the front and the back. We could have another kid. There's enough for 6 people in here. Probably, never mind. Definitely want to paint this not bright red. I do not love that. I mean, it's not bad. Like, for the price I paid, I think we did good, guys. I think we did good. I'm excited though. Y'all excited? I got me a muscle car. It's actually, like, I was kind of looking for a muscle car that was the same condition as my Volkswagen Bug. This thing is way nicer than my Volkswagen Bug. Like, I mean, like, the Bug didn't have a back seat. It was just a big rusty spot. This is all right. This is all right. Starts right up, runs like a dream, spews oil all over the place. I think I can fix that though. And yeah, it's gonna be, okay, I'll show you more at home. Let's head home and then we'll get off the trailer and really check it out. About 45 minutes from home. We have a really windy road up ahead of me now. I just want to make sure that these straps are still Tight, good. Because one thing I don't want to do is drop this thing off of the trailer when I'm close to home. That'd be pretty sad. Tight, tight. Oh man. So I've just been watching this thing in the rearview mirror. It looks so good. Like I'm getting more and more excited about this. I don't know that Mayor's gonna be super stoked because it's not your classic muscle car. Like it's not what you think of when you think of like an old classic muscle car. But yeah, I really like it. I like it. And that hood kind of does it. Like it's grandma-y, I agree. But the hood makes it like grandma's packing a little secret in there, if you know what I mean. Not like never mind, not like that. What do you think? It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Careful, dude, careful, you're gonna wreck. Do you love it? You look really fast in this race car. Welcome home to my 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS.
Hello.
Hello. Monte Carlo, meet Brave Humvee. Brave Humvee, meet Monte Carlo.
Hello.
You boys play nice together, okay? How's the back seat? I haven't been back there yet.
Good.
It's pretty nice and comfy.
It's the same comfy as the front.
The same comfy, good. This car's almost 50 years old. 1970 means this car's 48 years old, yes sir. I'm trying to talk to like a million people here, but...
What's these buttons do?
That's a radio. I don't know if it works. Haven't checked it yet. I hate that red dash.
What red dash?
All that red, do you like that?
This red?
Yeah, do you like it? I want it to all be black. You like it red? Maybe we'll leave it. The trunk pan is good, the floor pans are all good. Like, a lot of times they'll be like totally rusted through. This one is not.
The radio on.
Oh, is there a good song on? Good.
It's Troll.
Trolls song, perfect. So you saw this says Cowl Induction. This giant scoop, they call that a Cowl Induction hood. And the air actually sucks in behind it, so it kind of curls off that windshield and comes right there to the breather. So it can get some fresh air a little better. Mostly though, it's to just add space so you can have taller engines, bigger intake manifolds, bigger air filters, superchargers. That'd be kind of cool. So you can see some shiny oil. That is where the valve cover gasket blew while I was driving. And it blew oil down on the header there and started smoking. I could smell it. We opened it up and it was all wet in there. I was like, okay. So you just have to take the bolts out around there, pull it off, put the new gasket down. I should be able to handle that. I'm hoping that once I do that, it's fixed. I think it will be. So this is a factory air-conditioned car. It is a factory power brake car. It is a factory power steering car. It also is a factory power windows car, which I didn't really know they had power windows in 1970. I don't know when that first came about, but I think that was pretty new. Like having power windows in the 70s in 1970 was pretty good, I'd imagine. So yeah, it's got a lot of options. So now my question to you is, what should we do to it? Because I don't want to just keep it like this. No. Yes, sir, I'm sorry. What's going on?
What are these for?
That's for the radio and cigarette lighter.
What's the cigarette lighter?
It's something that's really bad for you and makes you smell like booty. It's true. It's true. I said it. You guys who smoke, you all smell like booty, just FYI. So what should we do to it? It has a 383 stroker, but I drove it and it doesn't have a crazy amount of horsepower. I mean, it's good. Like, it's a big steel body, giant, full-size car. And like, it gets up and it gets moving, but it's nothing crazy. So maybe bigger engine. Maybe we just hop up this engine a little bit. I don't know. I mean, a small block Chevy is nice because it's light. A big block is a lot heavier, but a lot more power too. A lot more torque. That'd be nice. Or maybe we just like supercharge it or something. I don't know. Okay, so engine-wise, what do you think? One thing I don't like these tiny steel wheels up front. For like drag racing or something, yeah, I'll throw this back on there, but they look kind of weird. The back looks good. We got some nice tires, big meaty tires back here. I do like the look of the wheels, but I just don't like those skinny tires up front. And then color. I like the white stripes. Nothing on the roof, how it should be, and then they continue onto the trunk. I like that. It looks good. I don't know, just not digging the red. When I was younger, there was this place on the side of the highway between San Antonio and Austin, Texas, and they had a
Daddy, what is all this from?
I have no idea what that's from. and they had a 1970 Monte Carlo. I think it was maroon, but it looked a lot like this. And it just sat there next to the house. There were weeds all over it. It definitely didn't run. It never moved. For like 15 years. Every time I passed there for like 15 years, I would look for it and be like, yep, it's still there. And I always thought, one day, when I have space in my life, space in my wallet, I'm gonna go up to that person, I'm gonna knock on the door and say, can I have that old Monte Carlo? I just always thought it was so cool, and it was just sitting there. Anyway, one day I drove past and it was not there anymore. So someone fixed it up, someone sold it, I don't know, but the one that got away, you know? And so I've always kind of had this like desire to get a Monte Carlo. So that's where we're gonna wrap up today. I have big plans for this, but I'd like your input. So comment below what you would like to see done with this car. And you may be able to sway me. I already have some ideas, and I don't want to tell you exactly what they are right now, because I think they're gonna be so cool to just show you all at once and not like hint to it for months. So let me know. Let me know what you think of the 1970 SS Monte Carlo 383 stroker. Oh, it's got a 12-bolt rear end too, for those who know what that means. Oh man. It's got a lot of options, a lot of cool stuff on this old car. Okay, comment below. Let me know all of your thoughts. Even if it's like, wow, Matt, ugly car. Good job, bro. Don't say that though. Thanks for watching Off the Ranch. This is the first episode with my brand new Monte Carlo. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Oh man. We should have just got 2 ladders, but I'm into it.